balls. Fuck. Okay, they took off Dwight, obviously. Okay, so AD's at the 5. What are we doing? Can you stay alive? Okay? Okay, one more. That's gotta go. Bruh. It's Rondo. Leave that open, man. Leave that. They said leave that. What are we doing here? Okay. Oh, that's a great pass. My goodness. That's how you feel? God damn, Jokic. Good pump fake, one dribble pull up. You gotta hit that, man. Make him pay. Make him pay. 80. You see Brown told 80, go to the corner, order 45. Go to the corner, drop down 80. Okay, they're running the screenplay. And right here, he just lost his balance already before he slipped. See, now he slipped, but he already been lost his balance. No one touched him. You know what I mean? That's just the fatigue legs. That's how it happens. Grounded. It's okay. It happens here and there. My goodness, but he's just another turnover, man. Slipping, sliding. What are we doing? My goodness. Are we riding? Nuggets? Show me. Good pass. Oh, that's how you feel again? Jokic moving slow, quick.
Yeah! Yeah, boy! Yes, sir!
MPJ amped, hella amped, bruh. Down 1 just like that. What are we doing? It could be a series tied 1-1. Bruh, okay? Bruh, that's okay. That's a good play, though. That's a good play, though. He's gotta make that. He's gotta make that. But, again, I want Bron going to work. Why are we doing all this passing? If it's GOAT status, show me GOAT status. Show me. Show me. What are we doing? Okay? Bro, nigga, don't fumble. Oh, he had a backdoor, Jokic. Why'd you stop? Okay? Good tap, Jokic. Moving slow, quick. My God, good awareness, good positioning. He got Bron off the beat, off the positioning. 9-0 run. What are we doing here? My goodness. Show me something that... Bro, the 80's a problem, man. Bro, he said finesse that. He said, let me finesse that. With that push, with that guaranteed floater, if you know her. How is he doing floaters and Van Fleet and these guys aren't? What are we doing? Break his chest. My goodness, Jokic moving slow, quick. This is throwback basketball with the bully. I can fully break his chest, though. My goodness. No stress, though. I passed the test, yo. My broken chest, my God. He said I'm the best. Look at Jokic bully ball. I love to see it, man. This is what elite looks like. In the clutch time, do I trust mine? No. Usually Brown's like, no, we ain't doing that. We ain't doing that. But you can see, based off this, I already know that he's going to do some type of dribble drive and try to force the AD. Something like that. Okay, I'll tell you. You got this? Got this? I'll get the best drive in a pre-rotate. All right. Drive? I'm going to hit you. It'll open up for me anyway. Okay, so based off that, you can clear that he's going to drive. Only one my way. So based off that, clearly, see, he's covering his mouth because they're trying to communicate. They don't want nobody to see. But clearly, based off the communication there, LeBron's going to drive and kick, and hopefully they help off AD. His head, oh my God, I might go psycho. Let's see what I do. Blow by. Yeah, no, why? Definitely he's going to do that. You can see right now, Jokic is helping in the gap. See, Jokic help. And you see how they pre-rotated and left Caldwell Pope, stayed on AD. That's what Millsap did. And left Caruso and Caldwell Pope. So he did 2-on-1 that way instead of him helping up. And that's what they left open. Pick and choose. My goodness, that's a great choice by the Nuggets. My God, block that, save that. That's called, yo, call timeout. Bro, see, instead of trying to save that, he should have just saved the possession by calling timeout. That's what he should have done, man. Keep your head in this. Keep playing, bro. Come on. Bro, you can see, look right here. You see right here? He gets the block, and right here, instead of trying to save it, just call timeout. Call timeout. That right there, the game was even lost there. Obviously, they still could have kept going, but the game was lost right there. They brought in Rondo, and you already know what happens. They're coming in and checking in, and they're bringing in Plumlee. Plumlee wants to guard the inbound, but they're like, nope, you got to go guard over there. Take out Millsap. Okay, so that's what they're doing. Bro, what are we doing here? You better lock up and communicate and do something. You can see Jokic is guarding the inbound. He's guarding it tight. He's throwing his feet, doing all that he can. Okay, you see? Dozier follows Danny Green. Plumlee's coming. You see AD coming off the screen and look at him, bro. I can't stand this shit, man. He look right here, man. Plumlee points to Grant to go get him. Why would you need to do that? That's unnecessary when he's not even looking at you. You can dare fight through. There's no screen. There's nothing. Go through that gap. Follow him. Why are you pointing? Just follow. Meet him where he's going and contest the shot. That's all you need to do. One job. Look right here, Grant. Grant right here is not even looking at Plumlee. So for you to communicate the switch, and then still he doesn't even look at you and you still commit to the switch, makes no sense. But right here, even Grant himself too, sussed a 1-2 because right here, Grant is supposed to not just be looking at the ball and hugging LeBron. Even though he's not setting the screen, technically, right here as a defender, you're supposed to pay attention to LeBron. You're not supposed to be looking at the inbound because you don't even know right now if he actually did set a screen. What if LeBron actually turned and actually set a screen? Right now, Plumlee wouldn't be in the wrong. It would be Grant because he would have to switch. And he doesn't even look at his teammate to communicate or look at nothing. So he right here is also in the wrong. Obviously, Plumlee shouldn't have switched because there wasn't end up being a screen. But right here, Grant has also ownership and a part to play as this. You can't be looking at the inbound and not even looking at what's going on. That makes no absolute sense. So I give 80% to Plumlee, 20% to Grant. See, look. And then Jokic has to contest, and that's a bucket. My God, you gotta love it if you're a Lakers fan. He said, Kobe. My God, it should have been 1-1. And y'all made a big mistake like this. Y'all can't play games with the Lakers. With the Lakers? Nuggets, y'all are not serious, man. My time, nigga. It's my time, nigga. I'm that guy. I'm that guy. Let him know, AD, go crazy. My God, boy. Look at the contest, but it's all mesh. My goodness, man, bruh. With the one hop land on two, no travel. My God, he doesn't get rattled, but he splashed that. Where the cash at? And look, bro. Look at the teammate. Look at the man with the ball. Look at him, bro. Look at he's gonna jump. And AD just bodies every man. My God, clothesline. He just killed him. And Morrison's like, God damn, boy, get up. Get up, my guy. Get up, my guy. My goodness, Plumlee, really? And you too, Grant. People aren't talking about you too. You too. You too, man. Kobe, you already know me. My God, that's Game Boy, no Nintendo. My goodness, man. AD going crazy. My God, yo. Bruh, this is why I try to tell people this whole LeBron MVP thing and when he was talking about only 19 votes or whatever he was talking about and all that type of stuff. And that's why I try to tell people, like, as much as Giannis obviously flailed out and was frail in the postseason, like always, you know what I'm saying, because of the ability, it's a regular season award. And I try to tell people, man, in the regular season, he didn't have an AD beside him. He had a Middleton, but he didn't have an AD. You know what I'm saying? And when you look at it, it's like, bruh, he had an all-star in the middle. That's what he basically had, no pun. And he didn't have that type of guy. So all his numbers and everything that's, you know, that's the stats that he gets and all the things that he's doing in that regular season is definitely rewards the MVP. It just definitely does. And that's why he's back to back, because of the production he has to do in the regular season. And it's just, when you look at it, AD, like if you actually pay attention, because a lot of y'all Lakers fans, especially Bron fans, think that I'm hating and all that type of stuff. If y'all actually pay attention to what's been going on, when AD scores, when he's eating, I mean 30 plus, high 20s, all that type of stuff with the double doubles and all that type of stuff, they mostly 9 times out of 10 win the game or it's a blowout. I don't even need to look at the stats and go see how many times. Like, I just know from watching eye test wise, when AD is going to work, they're either blowing them out or they win the game. Rarely do they lose. That's why when AD gets those 0 points in the fourth quarter, or when AD, like, you know, is only getting 10 points, he's not in the game, he has to break chest, he's not breaking chest, he's looking more frail and all that type of stuff, they lose the game where they're tough, or it's in a tough, close game. When LeBron goes to work, sometimes they do win, because again, they have a great record, so it's not like it's always one way or the other. But most of the times, they're in a close game, and sometimes they're even losing when LeBron's going to work. If you actually pay attention. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, if I had to pick and choose which one out of dynamic duo I want to be going to work, I would want LeBron to be going to work. When LeBron's in his assist bag and AD's going to work, that team is on a different echelon because that also laterally leads to the others hitting shots and all that type of stuff. But when LeBron's going to work, like, you could still be in the game. Because him going to work, not all the time does it lead to threes. And Arsenal is a lot of times running to the paint, bully. And then sometimes he's also going to the free throw line, so he might be missing a 1-2. Like, you're more so going to be into the game. Not only that, LeBron is holding the ball a lot. So it cuts off the offense. If you look how you've seen, cuts off the offense. Even if he's going to work, a lot of times is one-on-one. He has to hold the ball OD. The rhythm for the other players is out the way. You do more. You have to pick and choose. You have to pick your poison. What's the lesser of the two evils? You know what I'm saying? And that's what I would look at if I'm the Nuggets coaching staff, if I'm Mike Malone, if I'm the Nuggets players. Don't double LeBron. Make him score 60 and make him go to work. He's going to get to a point where he's at low, the energy-wise. You know what I'm saying? He's at low where it's like, you know what? Okay, let me pass. And then they're going to put someone in a bad situation. You know what I'm saying? And now Caldwell Pope's going to have to hit a tough shot, or AD's going to have to hit a tough shot. That's what you want. That's what you want. Like, AD going on a 12-0 run by himself, like, you don't want AD. That's why I said AD literally has been, if you've been paying attention, he's been the MVP of the team. The man how's a man in the defensive player of the year conversation and could have won it, but also is leading the team in all categories except for assists. Like, how is he not more so in the MVP conversation more than LeBron? There's more so was the narrative. And this is why games like this is where I look back and I'm like, obviously, if Kawhi didn't suss in that tragic fashion, I still would have Kawhi above LeBron. To me, personally, I still do have Kawhi above LeBron. Because at the end of the day, LeBron is given something that Kawhi doesn't have. When you look at it from that perspective. Kawhi just sussed in an atrocious, bad fashion, 3-1, that LeBron I know wouldn't do. That's why I give all the narrative things with nice LeBron in that favor, which is why LeBron right now is obviously, based off the situation and the circumstance, better than Kawhi because of the meltdown that he had. But even with the meltdown that he had, if you look at Kawhi, he's been eating the whole playoffs. Matching what LeBron is doing even better numbers wise. Efficiency, carrying, and especially when he has a guy like Paul George just MIA. One game he's here, the next 3-4 games he's not. Like, the supporting cast around him has been fugazi compared to LeBron. Obviously, LeBron has a lot to do with it, but I'm saying at the end of the day, he still has a number. He has a guy that's like has been the 1A to his 1B, if you actually look at it. So when you look at it from that perspective, can we really? I will really give flack to Kawhi because I have Kawhi at a high standard that I don't expect him to only do good if he has a 1A, 1B situation. I expect him to snap regardless, and then we look at the others. So the fact that he didn't, that's where I wasn't even looking to Paul George to do all this high extra stuff. I was looking at him just, even if him struggling and being fugazi. If Kawhi just did what he normally does, they would be in the conference finals right now. You know what I'm saying? But when you look at it from that perspective, people boost LeBron and not boost, but they say Bron this, Bron that, Bron this, Bron that, in that perspective of, oh my goodness, he has a next guy with him. Okay. But LeBron doing X, Y, and Z. Kawhi is doing the same stuff as LeBron. And then now look at LeBron in the fourth quarter, melting down. Kawhi melting down, but then LeBron has an AD. He has an AD. Kawhi has a Paul George. Can we really use what's happening and actually say, is it actually genuine? Is it actually true to the game and to what's actually happening to say LeBron is better because of this when he has this guy there, when his palms are sweaty and he's looking fugazi? When Kawhi has his palms sweaty looking fugazi, has nobody? It's not the same situation. It's not the same circumstance. So this is games like this is where I always, for me, again, I'm just being hard on Kawhi because I never expected, he's not supposed to be like that at all. Even if he was struggling, and then we look at, okay, what did Paul George do? Yeah, but it's not just struggling. The way he looked was frail. And fatigue and all those things obviously are attributed towards that. But again, I've seen him play through fatigue. I've seen him play through all those things, especially with the Raptors. The only thing that changed, again, is where you're playing. Because there has been times where his supporting cast with the Raptors look like how they look with the Clippers. There has been times. Don't get it twisted. So when I look at it from that perspective, I didn't expect Kawhi to change. So I'm going to be hard on him. And I don't subscribe to, oh, you know what, if LeBron was in those shoes, whatever. I don't subscribe to that because if I have you at the high standard, I treat you differently. But then now when I hear media and all these fans talking like that, LeBron this, LeBron that. And then you see this game that just transpired. And it's not just this game that's been happening. LeBron in the fourth quarter, palms be sweaty, not doing this, not doing that. And AD's carrying it. And he has that guy. Can you really put too much stock into what Bron is doing on that level that y'all put it to and erase Kawhi as if like he's been just a scrub and when it's only been 2 games? That's where now it's like, okay, mans are chirping though. So for again, I mean, like I'm hard on Kawhi, but that's just me. And I don't want to give or make it seem like I'm giving an excuse and all that type of stuff. But like if LeBron was in those shoes, all the LeBron fans won't roast LeBron. They would say he doesn't have, look at Paul George, look at Paul George, look at Paul George, look at Paul George. And if AD was sussing, they'll say, look at AD, look at AD, look at AD. They already did that versus the Clippers when LeBron wasn't doing anything. So that just shows you the fan base difference or the people, how they hold LeBron to this standard, but then give so much excuses his way and then put it on other people. And then they never, anybody else, if it was KD, if it's Kawhi, whoever, they'll never do the exact same thing like they do for him. Because again, they don't, if LeBron was in his shoes, it'll be look at Paul George, look, side backboard. That's all the narrative would have been. But people are actually roasting Kawhi. And rightfully so. But keep that same energy across the board. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, that was the Nuggets game to win. This is just moments like this that happens often is why, again, if LeBron wasn't in the GOAT conversation, I wouldn't be nitpicking to that point. But LeBron's in the GOAT conversation. I automatically, every clutch situation, I look at what you do in comparison to the Kawhi, KD, Kobe, MJ, all that type of stuff. That's what I'm looking at. So when I see LeBron, and he does this constantly, passing, doing absolutely nothing. Passing. A man went on a 12-0 run without you. Same thing. We've seen this with Kyrie, also going on an 0 run without LeBron. We've seen this happen. We've seen Wade. We've seen this happen. But LeBron will get the praise. So I just try and enlighten y'all and show at the end of the day, it's not no hate, not nothing. It's being a fan, not a fan, being a purist of the sport first. Everything else second. That you have to call it what it is. I can't say things that are false. I won't speak things. When you're a purist, it just goes against your will to say something that's completely false. When your eyes show you differently. I can't go with all these Fugazi narratives and all this GOAT conversations when this is what I see constantly from Bron in the clutch. Constantly. But y'all will pick and choose the numbers. I'd rather take a guy that goes 0 for 50 in the clutch if LeBron goes 2 for 25 or 3 for 25, but all those other, out of the 50 times he's been there, 25 times he's passed it, which led to Fugazi situation. I'd rather go to the guy who's bricking all the single time because I know eventually that shit will change. Come on now. Or at least he rides and die on that hill. I'd rather that, man. Like this whole, like, bruh. But at the end of the day, this is 80. Like this right here is scary. 80 is coming into a different, and it's going to help LeBron's career for the long run. But 80 is coming into he's clicking into that different echelon. You see how mans are on Fugazi teams in the career before they get to that kind of great tier level? Because even his stats already is in great tier level, AD. But he hasn't been in a great tier level situation to show that. So the fact that he's able to do that as a 1A, 1B, and he actually might turn it around into the 1A, and he's been actually the 1A low key, high key, but it's low key because it's LeBron fans. But, you know, he's been in that 1A. This right here, confidence wise, this is what takes you into it's like when guys go in the offseason and play in Team USA and they're playing with those guys and they get into that different tier. Once you get that confidence, you see the game is more slower in this elite situation wise now. Now he's just, I can already see like AD's he's different, man. And people who, oh my God, I've always liked AD. There's not been, when man say, oh my God, AD just gonna bully in the post and he's gonna kill Mo Harkless. I'm like, AD don't move like that. AD has to be a finesse guy. Especially now playing with LeBron, he has to be even more skilled. And can AD live in that way? Because he's never lived in that skilled KD, just I'm on the perimeter here all the time way, because LeBron needs the paint. We haven't seen it from the Bosches and the Calebs. Sometimes they get to moments where it's like, bruh, I would actually just run into the paint when I'm struggling on the perimeter. But because of LeBron, I have to always stay on this perimeter. You know what I'm saying? So if I'm struggling, I'm struggling. But the difference is AD will go get a rebound. He just, you know what I mean? AD will just, he'll find a way. And the way this play style is, there's a lot of bigs, right? So he's able to just roam around, go do, like it's different context than them playing the 5. And you always have to stretch the floor and they want you to be this and that. And then there's another guy who's always doing that. The better point of this, him playing with LeBron, is the fact that he is the number 2, 1 and 2 option. So he's able to do more even when he's struggling. But again, this is why I struggled with the Nuggets. The Nuggets like being in the conference finals because the Clippers would have forced AD to be on the perimeter or break chest, and he doesn't do that. But at the end of the day, AD's he's different, man. He's different at the end of the day. Like, he's always been this talented, and like that's the evolution of the NBA. He's from that KD tree, man. The fact that he's doing step backs, one dribble pull-ups, curling off a screen like he's Dame, running, calling for the ball, and like, that's crazy, man. That's 6'10". Like, that's elite, man. That's what elite looks like. But anyways, they have a next game tonight, so we'll see how they move. You already know. Let me give an announcement for the giveaway. The giveaway will be announced on September 24th, which today's the 22nd when this video comes out, or when this video is made. It's the 22nd, so you have one more day, because on the 23rd at midnight is when the polls close. We will decide a winner, you know what I'm saying, before that. And once we decide the winner, they will be contacted, and we will go ahead and, you know, send them the info and get their, you know, their contact details, and send them, you know, the prize. Basically, it's one winner. One winner gets the 150 cash, as well as the gift card, the $50 gift card. So $200 total. You know what I'm saying? The gift card is to Nike. So again, if you want to win that, you still have time. So you have up till midnight of the 23rd, midnight 24th, 23rd. So you know what I'm saying? Basically go to my IG, click the link below, go to my IG, and then follow the details there on the post. It's the giveaway post. You'll find it there. And once you see that, go ahead and, you know, go ahead and get that done. Follow the details, follow the criteria, and you will be able to get and be the lucky winner of this cash prize. You know what I'm saying? So again, it's not done. Again, go ahead to that link and go click there and go follow the details, as well as follow me on my Twitter and all my platforms. Do that for your boy. You feel me? And at the end of the day, this is what elite looks like. I might be MIA for the next couple of days. The wife's birthday is coming up. You know what I'm saying? So we're going to go celebrate that and have a little, you know, go on a little vacay for a little bit. Nothing too special because it's the Rona. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, it's still special at the end of the day. So I'll be gone for a 1-2. I appreciate y'all. Share, like, and subscribe. I will be back always. You already know. And I will be tweeting the games and doing the IG posts. But for the videos and the breakdowns, it might be a little bit limited for a 1-2 day. Just a 1-2 day. Don't go away fully. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend. Share, like, and subscribe. You already know I'm out here. There's no doubt here. And there's no drought here. You feel me? It's what elite looks like at the end of the day. That game might cost the Nuggets in like pushing it. But we'll see, mate. Can they redeem themselves? Can they not? We'll see how it goes, man. Anyways, like I said, it's true talks, because true talks. You already know, man. And I'm out.